The date is December 26th. We're in the dungeon again. It's Paolo.
I'm Foy.
Andrade.
It's another episode of Hold My Whistle.
Yeah, we figured we'd get another special guest in here before the new year hit, and with the lad Joshua, he's up in the Bay Area. You know, did a little duck hunting yesterday, hanging out with the fam. We called in the backup gun, the Oscarati.
Yeah, that's right.
Dude, last episode was a good time. We had a lot of people make comments about
a lot of
episode.
comments.
Hey, that episode was also great. He used to be my teacher.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, I better watch my mouth.
Well, one of our
no, they're ex-students, so it's okay.
students, and you know, the barbershop.
Yeah, the
Ismael,
barbershop.
well, you coached us.
Yeah.
You
I had him
teach
as a student. Yeah, good kid.
Dude.
Oh, he's not a Lompokian?
No.
He's local? I didn't realize that.
No, we raised him tough in B-Town.
I know you do. I get a lot of the B-Town bad boys.
So I gotta make it like Honda won another basketball championship this year.
Yes, sir. Number 9 or 10 if I'm counting, right?
Dare I say, you're the
Dynasty?
Gino. Wait, what's Gino's last name?
Jesus Christ, Oriema.
Oriema. I want to say it right.
I did still. Oriema.
Of junior high boys basketball in the Valley.
That's a compliment. I love that guy.
You've only lost 2 games?
I think less than 5.
In how many seasons?
Well, I've been doing it for 10 years, I think.
5 losses, bro. Less than 5 losses.
Oh,
And 2 were like in 1 year, right?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
That's a good amount of undefeated seasons.
If he would have played the Bobcats of 97, 88,
Here we go.
we'd have dunked on your asses.
Sean plays on
You
6
better
foot
bring
rings.
a ladder.
Hey, this
I had
is
2 guys that could dunk.
this is the truth.
Matt McKinney could dunk in 8th grade.
I make friends
That's 2
with
points.
I know.
I make friends with these guys, right? They're like, hey, we're gonna go play hoops. I'm like, I'm down, right? We're all in college, ready to run. These motherfuckers take me to St. Inez Elementary through the 6 foot rims.
We're playing on the 8-foot rims, fucking throwing down alley oops.
I'm like, where the fuck are you guys gonna play, bro?
Right there, bro.
Where's the rubber ball?
We would do that at Solving
Yeah.
school before, they had they did have those old courts.
Yeah, those
Just,
were great.
That was like a day.
Then they had to go and ruin it.
I know.
That was so much fun. We'd play it all day.
All day.
All day.
Yeah, then you bring your boom box and you put with the batteries, and
you
then you go to
hanging out.
Subway and come back for another run at the
Right?
afternoon.
Okay.
Oh, it was good. And then, kids started coming from Lompoc and stuff. Sometimes there were fights. I remember my crew got one.
Well, dude, I mean, it was.
Did you start the fight?
No.
It was.
No.
There was there was never-ending game. It was like a never-ending
you just
game.
keep going.
I got next. You had to be down. You had to have your crew.
That's right.
That's hard. That's a skill.
Mm-hmm.
To be able to walk in, make sure like, hey, maybe I'm not next, but I got next.
Right.
And whoever loses, you good? Your team's losing right now. I'll take you.
Yeah.
You got to set it up, or you're sitting.
Yeah, you
gotta
want to
hustle.
play. You want to play,
That takes some
Open your
balls.
mouth. You have to open your mouth.
especially if you don't know anybody.
No, yeah. I went through that when I was in Long
I used to
Beach.
play at the church, and the pastor would be like, "Nah, you're out. I'm in. Let's go. Let's run my 3."
Yeah.
And like he was talking shit. You know what I mean? Oh, Father Gene, he's a mean motherfucker, man.
Catholic.
Don't go in the
Oh,
locker room
of
solo
course.
with him.
Oh.
Yeah. He prays you,
Wow.
my son.
No, but yeah, getting the next is pretty tough, man.
No, yeah. I remember in Long Beach.
LBC cut?
LBC, yeah. Belmont Shore over by the beach area. You just show up, and at first I was a little intimidated, but I wanted to play ball, right?
You didn't want to be a punk.
And just kind of walking around, seeing how things are going, and these guys are calling next. And
You
then,
gotta get the lay of the land.
yeah, and then so I got used to doing that, and it was good, man. It was good ball.
Oh, I
it
bet.
was fun.
I'm sure you
It
had
was fun.
some spirited games.
Oh
down
yeah,
there.
yeah, and you had to earn your keep. You can't go in there and just
And
Throw
then,
bricks.
weak ass.
how was the?
Yeah.
Did you play intramurals?
Oh yeah,
How-
6 foot and under, baby.
Oh,
We won that
man.
a couple times.
Yeah.
Was it just your team or the league?
No, the league. They
Oh,
had
that's
that
whack.
6 foot and under, and then open.
Yeah.
And I played them both.
Okay.
There's
All
been
right.
There's been an addition to my team for the 3v3.
Oh, so
tournament.
let's talk about that. That's also just
That's getting a little buzz.
probably the
Very-
most action we've gotten. We've had a lot of offers for our fans to intermingle with us.
Yeah.
But the 3-on-3 tournament has had the most buzz so far.
Yeah. I've
Dare I say we
extended-
have 2 to 3 teams already?
I have one for sure. Because you scorned McClurg and he's gonna fucking chicken
I
shit you.
scorned McClurg?
Oh, dude, you fucking
I
you
did-
low bridged him so bad on the air.
Well,
He is gonna chicken shit you all day.
I'll put him on the other side of the bracket so we can meet each other in the shit.
Yeah.
Woo!
So I asked Oscar Rowdy if he wants on. We're gonna be.
I'm thinking about it.
We're team under 5'10".
Just remind me what I said about Josh.
Yeah, he's all right. You know, you like scoffed at him. You doubted his skill.
Okay.
I got a big
man.
thank you text. Hey, thanks for picking me. He's like, I got a vision board of Paolo up in my room, and I'm throwing darts at it
God,
daily.
that's so
Oh,
DIY
man.
of him.
Oh, dude, he is gonna fuck you up.
Woo! So hey, just remember, and we have a location now,
Yeah, I can work that out. I just
So-
need dates prior so we can make sure we can book it.
and we're
it's
thinking
clear.
prior, just before March Madness, Final Fours, or
Somewhere
right in the
in
middle
there.
of the tournament.
Somewhere in there.
So we got some time.
You got to cap teams though. Like how many?
I think no more than 20.
20 teams?
We're not gonna get that many teams.
You don't know that many people, Paulo. There's like 6 or 7 to a
All
team.
right, fine.
20 teams.
You know, 3 tournament.
3-on-3.
All right, what?
I would say.
12.
Oh, that's a lot of dudes. How many per team?
We
4
said
to
no
5.
more 4 to 5.
4 to 5.
Jeez. I don't know, man.
That's 60
Like
dudes. That's 60 dudes. I
Let's
didn't even
say
think about
That's a
that.
lot.
8 teams.
Well, the more teams we have, it may be a little more shady in terms of like liability and all this stuff, all those hoops you got to jump through to get
Right.
a gym.
So let's go 8 to 10. Right now, 8.
Yeah, because then it makes it more
We want some serious teams.
competitive.
Okay,
and
I'm
then
definitely
people
doing.
really want to get in.
I'm doing some serious recruiting.
I might have to. I might have to turn down Foy. I didn't say yes yet.
Okay.
I was just pissed.
He's still a free agent.
I was just pissed when you were talking about that my name didn't come up. I'm like, that motherfucker didn't even bring my name up. I'm like, okay.
You know,
Yeah.
sometimes you can be team 5'10".
Okay.
5'10" and under.
Yeah.
Do we
alright.
have an age limit? I was thinking, do we go 30 and above, or do we just keep it open? I don't want or 20 and up.
Who fucking cares?
Well,
You get a young kid running half court. All you got to do is put your hands on them. They're gonna fall down and call for a foul like a bitch.
And by the way, you said I would call fouls. I never call fouls. If you're playing in the morning, I hate when people call
Oh,
fouls.
Yeah.
dude, it's the
I
worst.
never-
It's the worst. I get like when we play in Lombok, I get hammered, but I expect it.
Yeah.
yeah, but
Yeah.
you
I love
you
it,
warm
though.
up like he's good. Sean does football drills to warm up for
I dude, like
Sean's backpedaling, chopping his feet, working forward.
my
Sean's doing rip drills.
Josh says he wants to make sure it's known that he's going after you. Rick Mahorn style or Bill Lambier. He can't quite figure it out
Ooh.
yet.
Neither of them
Hey.
can shoot, but can play D.
Yeah. No, my favorite thing is I like boxing people out. You know, when I played high school ball, it was like I always played like the block, you know, and I had to go up against the fucking tall guys, and they're gonna just reach over me, but they're not gonna move me down low. So I just root those sons of bitches out.
Nobody boxes out anymore.
No.
Everyone's
It's like-
shooting. So is your JV, your junior high team just shooting now?
No, I'm an inside out guy, man.
Okay.
I don't encourage 3-pointers at all. And they're not. I mean, they're so young. I mean, they can hit, but if you can make 1 out of 8, why bother? Get to the cup.
Yeah, dude, I mean,
Yeah.
I'll take, what is that, 12%?
Yeah.
12.5%?
I always give them a challenge of like we always keep shot charts, and my brother does that. It helps me out, and he's got this easy app that you just press where you shoot and
Yeah.
whether you make
Oh, wow,
it or
that's
not.
cool.
Gives you percentages, and we're always like 40 shots in the paint versus like 5 in the outside.
Well, yeah,
So
dude.
what's the challenge you get? As many as you can.
Oh yeah, yeah. But then it's got to be over 80% within the key,
That's your goal?
or above. Yeah.
Yeah, I
At
mean,
least.
when you're looking inside 10 foot, you should
You're
be...
slowing down a whole bunch faster though when you're on that fast break before you get to the.
Well,
you know,
that's
before
the
you get to-
first offense.
That's what kids like. I remember being a kid and like I barely get my wheels, so I'm barely getting fast. And I used to boot on a fast break and I'd be like, holy shit, I just got to the rim way too fast.
Right.
And it just missed layup.
Oh,
missed
yeah.
layups.
Oh yeah,
That's a hard thing to teach.
Yeah, it's one of those things that
Control.
you got to find your stride,
Mm-hmm.
so you don't get under the big thing I notice with a lot of younger kids is they get under the basket on the fast break. They don't take that angle
Yeah.
to where they're driving
So-
right to the.
Here I go. If that season, youth basketball's coming up, did your wives talk you into coaching youth basketball?
No.
Not this year. What happened? Kids not playing?
I think we established that it's not good for me to coach my son. I don't have fun. He doesn't have fun because it's like automatic. You're harder on him, and you get pissed off, and you expect more, and he's not having fun.
Yeah,
I'm not having
we
fun.
coached together 2
So
years ago.
wait. Now your question. Now it's you. Did you get talked into it?
Absolutely not.
So you've been talked into it though.
My wife said she was going to coach with me.
She swagger jacked you. Yeah, she said she was going to coach.
Oh, I'm going to coach with you. I'm going to coach with you. And then I signed. So we volunteered.
So this is the first time in a long time. That.
Oh yeah. Well, I didn't do it last year either. I don't
Okay.
think.
So.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, so she's like, "Oh, I'll coach with you," and then she found out Oscar wasn't coaching and Max was on.
Oh, that was
team.
the year you freaking sandbagged me, dude. You left for like 3 weeks.
No, I left for 1 week.
You're like, hey, you want to coach yet? Oh, by the way, I'm going to be gone the X amount of days.
That's all Veronica though.
I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Our team was doo doo.
Oh yeah, I think every like youth league my son's ever been in, like we have like the worst team.
I think I want to definitely be that parent that just cries until I get the best team. I don't care about how he does in high school, or if he ever makes it to college, but in youth league, I'm going to dominate.
You know what's funny is like
I need Jimmy Smith. Yeah, he's 6'2". I know. I talked to his dad. He's on my team.
like you know, youth basketball is what it is. It's about learning how to play the game and having fun. Right. You know, nobody talks about their fucking YMCA championships because there ain't no championships in YMCA.
No.
They used to have championships. I have a trophy.
Well, not there was never
that's
anything.
the participation trophy you're talking about.
So every time I think of youth basketball, it brings me back to the Frank Martin press conference. If you don't know Frank Martin,
Yes,
I think he's still the basketball coach for South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He was at Tennessee, or no, he was
That
at
guy's
Kansas
great.
State. And his big talk is you know, my kids play basketball. They come to me. I'm like, why you come to me? Talk to your coach. You know, I go to my kids' games and I don't say boo. You know, I let them go out there and fail, and you know, I'm gonna be there to support. I don't say anything. It's like you got these parents that are harping on the referees. They're making $12 a game. You know, giving up their time. You got a coach out there volunteering their time, and you're fucking bad mouthing the coach. And it's like, if you're one of those parents, it's one of those videos you should really watch.
absolutely. That's a great clip. I remember watching that.
I'm
Not
going
too
to
long
tell
ago.
Frank, when my kid's ready, I'm going to tell Frank Martin to shove it.
He's talking
I'm
about
trying to
you.
win this shit. I'm coming out.
Talking
I'm going to be
about
more fitted than the kids. I'm going to come out with a bucket full of Gatorade just for me.
You're gonna come out with your sponsored sleeves or whatever.
Oh, sleeves?
Right?
HMW Ford. Get your kids the gear before that YMCA Youth League starts up.
Can you get that for the
Sleeves.com.
parents?
You get all sizes, all makes, male, female, headbands, hunting, fishing, cold, hot. What else?
What about
Mouthpieces.
golf?
You want the arm sleeve for golf, you know? Absolutely.
You want to swag it out on the golf course? Go ahead.
You want to rep a country? You want to rep your state? They have all the designs, all the colorways. Make sure you check out sleeves.com. SLEEFS.com.
Damn, that was like hitting a switch. Paolo
Boom.
just went into freaking promo mode.
Promo
He's
mode.
good at it,
Damn.
right? So we got the basketball thing, 3v3 tourney, more on the horizon with that.
Let us know if you got a team. Like,
Yeah.
first come, first serve.
Yeah. you know.
There's a cap on it. I had big hopes for it.
Surf or serve?
What'd I say?
Who knows?
First come, first serve.
But like the
Hang ten.
subordinate class, the serfs in the Hindu Kidswood.
You lost
Don't-
me, Sean.
I might be bringing in my own team. I don't know.
Oh, okay. Just to let you know I foul a lot.
Oh, that's all right.
There's no foul outs either.
You gotta catch
Yeah.
me first.
Oh, don't
Ooh.
worry.
So half court, bro. Half court.
Oh, I love half court.
Yeah.
Anytime you force a team to play their half court offense, you're gonna win. Because they're not very good at it.
Half court defense is the toughest.
Yeah.
It seems easy.
Full
It
court.
seems you come out for like a deep rebound. All of a sudden, you have to go back on D. You're hustling back. It's a little tough.
No way, dude. Transition defense is way harder.
Oh yeah.
You know,
For sure.
You
Yeah,
get
'cause-
a team that can run, and they're fucking fast breaking you.
Yeah.
You're toast.
Kids always get confused because they transition looking for their man, and you don't look for your man when you transition. You look for the ball and you pick up accordingly.
Yeah.
And then after you stop them and they put the ball back up top, then you begin
Then
to
you
look
get
around and
your,
switch.
then you get into your half
but
court set.
they're running around looking for their guy, and the ball's going right by him.
Yeah, it's like
It's
stop the
like,
ball.
stop the
First
freaking
and
ball.
First and foremost, stop
Yeah.
the ball.
Most dangerous.
It's
You know
like
what's most difficult is after a quarter in junior high or like youth league, and you don't know which way you're going.
Never had that problem,
on
man.
the takeout, you've seen it happen though.
Oh yeah,
All the
Dude,
time.
it
all the
happens
time.
all the time. I've never been
Yeah,
the sucker on that, but it's a good setup.
I do.
It's easy too if you pull it off correctly.
I always mention to my team which direction we're going.
You have to
I
because
try to
kids aren't
avoid
very
that.
smart.
No,
They really
neither aren't the referees. You can tell the referee. Like,
Well,
the
because they're typically high school kids, and we know they're really not that smart.
no,
Common
No-
sense is
no
a
core
dying
sense.
art. Yeah, it's a dying art.
Oh, yeah.
Well, let's talk about someone who is smart. I'm gonna give him mad props. You know, we have to congratulate our host, Sean Foy, on being the YOFL champion 2018 Fantasy Football League. Congratulations!
Golf
Oh,
Golf clap.
You know, thank you for
yeah.
that.
Well, let's talk about it. 2 out of the 3 years.
2 out
Champ.
of the 3 years.
The belt is coming
The
back.
belt is coming back to the inaugural home.
What do they say in like fighting? And again, champion or whatever they say. I don't know.
I don't know.
You know, wait. It's
Boxing
there's
is dead,
there's and still, and new, and once again the champ. They have whatever.
Who cares?
You're the champ again.
Fuck yeah. I won it the first year, finished third last year, and then I took down good old Stroke McCock in the finals this year. On paper, his team was way better than mine, and I said it in my review. His team was way better. But the football gods blessed me with a Todd Gurley injury.
Oh, that was huge.
James Conner being out was huge, but he did pick up C.J. Anderson, and C.J. Anderson tore it up.
He did.
Guys, this podcast is just knowledge of what to do and what not to do. If you listen to me, don't do anything that I said. Do complete the opposite, and if you get the champ, if you actually focused on what Foy says, you could have potentially been a champ.
Yeah, or Josh.
This is or Josh went to the championship. I'll give him that. You know, and he's gotten to a lot.
Yeah, see,
He's in the big one with Ross.
he's in the finals versus Ross Patterson in the
2-week
Drinking Boat.
championship.
Yeah, 2-week championship. He's up on Ross after week 1. See, Ross had Mahomes and Gurley, and he had guys not play, and that really hurt him.
All right, but let's really talk about what happens at the end of the season. Yes, some people in the league, don't get me wrong, I do, don't even know who won.
Well,
You know, there's always the 2 or 3 guys who are like, ooh, wow, I know I lost. I'm not even paying attention.
Well, yeah, if you're not in the
But-
playoffs, why do you care?
But let's talk about the controversy of what's happening in our league, because what happens is new rules come into play, and you have to remember it for the beginning of next
Well,
year.
it would-
you
no.
have to put it in the process.
Well, it wouldn't go into effect, and it wouldn't be voted on until next year's draft.
Right.
Right.
I made a proposal because there was one of the members, Oscar's brother, brought up the idea of a 2-week championship, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And I voted no against that. I'm not a fan of.
I am also not a fan. Don't get me
Of
wrong.
the
I'm in a
2-week
couple weeks.
championships.
A lot of the ESPN league.
So what does that mean? Does that just mean you have more people in the pool?
2
or?
weeks.
No, you play
to
the
win.
same guy 2 weeks, and your score carries over to the next week.
Oh,
So if you beat him 1 week, you could get smashed the next week by the same team and lose.
oh, I thought it gave like somebody who's not in the playoffs a chance to be back in.
No,
No.
It's you going. Yeah, we're just going against each other for 2 weeks.
It would
Okay.
extend the season to this week.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd have to play Josh again this week,
Got it.
and so
But we're going to stay with the 1-game ship, right? Well, we're voting.
Yeah, I think one.
we'll vote on it
I
for
don't think.
sure.
I don't think that. Yeah, we got 3. Josh isn't for it, right?
I don't know what Josh's
You're
position
not,
is on that, but we'll definitely vote on that when that comes. And then I made a proposal that has created some definite
There's
buzz
some controversy.
and controversy. Now, my proposal is that to guys that don't make the playoffs, see in the UFL only the top 4 teams make the playoffs. All right, my proposal is that the 5 through 10, the guys that didn't make the playoffs, shouldn't be allowed to pick up guys until after waivers clear on Wednesday and and then they can make their ads on Thursday. Reason being is the guys 5 through 10 have higher waiver orders than the guys in the playoffs. Therefore, if the guys in the playoffs need to pick up a guy, they lose that guy to somebody who's not in the playoffs. That's where my thing was.
And wait, but in the YFL too, our toilet bowl don't mean nothing, right?
No, there's no
first pick or anything.
There's no draft
So
position.
They should be dead. It should, don't get me wrong. I know we have you're gonna be lined up against someone that's fun to set up your lineup
yeah.
and still kind of do it. But yeah, you should be out unless the toilet bowl is worth something.
Yeah,
And then we should have 2 waiver orders, one for playoffs and one for not.
there's no significance to any other game.
And it shouldn't be after because it's hard to do it, Sean. So you can make your pick, but first the actual playoffs go first. And if you pick
that was my suggestion. You know, the 4 teams.
But what happened was people who are out are
I'm
taking people that could be helping you out right now.
And I'm all for people, staying with it throughout the year, and I'm not knocking that. But
I appreciate it more than people who don't do anything.
Yeah, but those guys are higher on the waiver wire order, and they're gonna get the guys first. So Josh loses Gurley. Say somebody picks up, what's his name, CJ, before Josh could get him, and now he's fucked.
And he's on the playoffs.
Oh,
he's just
well.
So,
oh, well.
Are you saying oh, well, because
if
it's
you can't
Josh?
tell,
No.
If you can't tell,
No.
Oscar is a big proponent for...
I have a bumper sticker. No.
Yeah, so he is not a fan
I
of
am
my
not a
proposal.
fan. I think, coming from the guy that's won it twice out of the last 3 years, he's been in the money the 3 years straight.
Yeah.
So that should be coming from Paolo or something, that who's just scratching the bottom of the barrel, sniffing it, trying to get something.
Well, again, I think if the bottom half had something to play for, again a toilet bowl. I've always had it for. It was if you win the toilet bowl, you get first pick in the next year's draft, or you get your money back.
I'd be in for that.
And that's where it's
because it keeps it relevant.
It keeps it relevant.
But for me, in my perspective, is you're still competing against somebody else.
Right.
So I'm trying to win regardless.
Fun. But if you're already out.
But I'm not, because I have a match.
It's because the people at ESPN can't fix that.
But what if the needs are different? What if, let's say you needed somebody.
Yeah.
And a running back. And maybe, let's say I hypothetically picked up somebody and it wasn't a running back, but I could because I had the wire and I wanted to get somebody else.
Yeah, but see, therein lies the problem. It's like, I don't know what you need. You're ahead of me in the waiver wire, so you can get whoever you want. Whereas if you go for the same guy I do, and you get him, and now I'm fucked.
Maybe you should reach out to that person if you can always see the order. You're like,
Well,
hey.
No, I mean,
little under the table.
That's the other
waiver
thing.
wire cash check.
I'm coming to that point where I'm a little more
cahooting. You want a cahoot?
Yeah.
No, see, that's where my proposal comes
Collision.
in. You can make your. I'm not saying you can't add guys. I'm saying waivers in our league clear on Wednesday. So the new moves for the following week come out on Wednesday. If you put in for a guy on Monday or Tuesday, those clear Wednesday morning, and whoever you went for the waiver, the first 4 guys would have that.
And what's good about
and
it
then
too
after,
is there's no Thursday game, right? Oh, there's one left. There's one in it, huh? For playoffs. One Thursday game.
Yeah, there's one Thursday game.
Yeah,
so my thing is the 4 in the playoffs get waivers, and then if everybody else needs to pick somebody up, they can do it afterwards.
I think you have to have time to think about it and put it down correctly. I don't want you to just come because you're heated. Think about it.
I'm not heated. I'm bringing.
We're not trying to keep make you winning, buddy.
Oscar, let's
make you win.
You know what? I'm going to go for making the toilet bowl relevant more than whatever he's going for.
I'm in for that.
Yeah.
How are you going to make it relevant? Because draft picks aren't going to happen.
How do you know? It's a vote.
Why? So you should get first pick every year because you always
because you win. I have to win games still.
Hey,
it's best to
works for the Browns.
Hey, my prediction of 500 is looking real good right now.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit!
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
They've already surpassed your 4-win total that you said.
Yes, they have. They have surprised me, and they're fun to watch. And that's probably more important to me.
Mm-hmm.
Baker's just...
He's a baller.
For everything that's gone wrong with that team this year. Getting rid of players, getting rid of coaches.
Oh, yeah.
This and that.
They're fun.
They have gone through the gauntlet, and they're playing some decent ball.
All right.
I'm going to say it right now. I know a lot of people said I called them bums in the beginning. The Browns are not bums.
So
the Browns are a decent football team.
So to transition away from fantasy into real football, realistically, the Cleveland Browns should be a 9 or a 10 win team right now.
The way they're playing.
Easily. In the beginning of the year, they were losing those close games by a field goal or by like
they tied
4.
again. Imagine if their tie was a win.
Yeah, they tied the Steelers. So my thing is they're a young, inexperienced team. So they had to learn how to win. They're so accustomed with losing those close games. And you're a coach. You know, you get those teams that are accustomed to losing. They don't know how to finish games out when they have the lead. You know, it takes a win. It takes a couple of wins to get that feeling of, all right, this is how it's done. This is how you finish. Now, had they had that in the beginning of the year, you know, the Browns would be a playoff team.
Oh yeah.
Easily, they'd be a 10-win team very easily.
If they'd have one or two more conference wins at the beginning of the year.
It's not even conference wins.
But they'd help.
They would have beat the Saints because they were up on the Saints. They lost to the Saints by a field goal. They tied the Steelers. They were up on the Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the other games, I forget who it was against.
They're all close.
They lost by a field goal, and because their kicker missed. I mean, so it's learning how to win those close games. When you're accustomed to losing those close games, you don't know how to finish.
I think this year they got rid of the mentality of like, here we go again. You know, you get that thought in your mind of like, oh, here we go again. We're gonna lose.
They don't know that the people playing on that team don't even know that they're losers.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's completely gone.
Right.
And
you know?
Scrap.
Oh, I'm going to Cleveland. Oh, now you got a rookie. I'm going to Cleveland. Baker's my guy.
Yeah.
And getting rid of,
If you're an offensive guy and you get drafted next year, there's some motivation. If you're a defensive guy, you got to freak.
I think getting rid of Hugh Jackson was a big turning point.
You
for
have an
them.
awesome DC. Yeah, he's the interim head coach. He almost blew it what game was it? 2 weeks ago? Last week? We called the timeout?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that reminded me of remember when the Ravens called timeout against Tom Brady?
Yeah.
It reminded me of that. I was like, oh no, but they still pulled it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
But he's a great DC, you know.
Bountygate.
That's still my favorite. I can't hate on it.
Yeah, no, dude, I respect that. It's like, fuck that guy. You want to win, you take this guy out. That's old school. And Josh made mention of that in a text saying, remind Paolo about that.
About Bountygate?
Bountygate, there will be bounties on Paolo.
He's coming after you, boy.
He's heated, bro.
Even up in the Bay, he's over there thinking about you.
Oh,
I know.
dude,
Is that a
do
hit?
it.
That's a hit?
I don't
do
know.
it.
Ooh.
I don't know if you're winning that mental battle or he's just trying to get back in it because he's thinking about you.
But you know, moving forward, the Browns are young. They've got a lot of pieces to work with. They need some help defensively. They need some secondary help, but their linebackers are solid. Their front four is solid. You know, and this is going to be the first year they're not in the top 10.
Hey,
draft
big
picks.
news! Give me the O-line's head coach's name.
Bob Wiley.
Hey, did you hear injury report? Bob Wiley broke his ankle during practice.
Oh, no way.
He got rolled up. I got it on my phone. They're like, Bob Wiley, injury report. Hurt his ankle.
He's one of those guys that you would love to play for. I mean, just watching him coach, he's O-lineman through and through, and he drives this nice ass fucking sports car.
Oh, yeah.
And
I loved his what's it called, the freaking computer. Anyways, when he does the O-lineman room, and he's like, hey, be like a gorilla. Remember, he had all the freaking African animals set up and talked about hey, this would be the best animal to play O-line and everything. But what's the freaking stuff you do for your a homework assignment when you set up a computer presentation? Yeah, what is it called? A
slideshow.
Yeah, I know. What is it?
PowerPoint.
PowerPoint. Yes, his PowerPoints were hilarious.
Not knowing what a PowerPoint is hilarious.
It took you a while. We'd be horrible at charades.
Oh, yeah. We'd be losing right now with you.
So, hey, a quick takeaway. Christmas time, you guys doing your family games. Anyone do the charades and the gestures?
No, we did a Christmas bingo game, and then we had these candy-filled candy canes, the plastic tubes with different candy canes. We got in a circle, and Veronica read a story, and you had to pay attention to the story, and it either said right or left in the sentence, and you had to pass it according. And we just did a couple of rounds of that. Nothing major. It was fun. The kids had a good time.
All right, it wasn't a game, but so last year, the kids' first Christmas, we're in the old condo, and we just got one of those baby gates that makes a circle, and I got that, and I kind of made it into a little house, and I got all kinds of blankets and shit, and I kind of made it look like a manger, and I kind of recreated my own little nativity scene. Well, I built a tradition. It was so stupid. I had my in-laws, I had the babies, we had all kinds of stuffed animals, and we had my new baby son before Christmas. I want to announce we had a new boy. He was 7 pounds, 3/4, 19 inches, 3/4. My new son, Cruz Jackson Agloni, born the 21st. So we had him play Baby Jesus in our nativity scene. He was pretty gangster. We had Lincoln as little drummer boy because he was there, you know. And so that's what we did. We didn't have a game, but we recreated a nativity scene. Pretty cool. But yeah, had a new baby son.
I didn't know you were so Viva Dios. Yeah, I didn't know that.
About what?
He's down with the Jesus.
I didn't know that.
I told if my kid was born on Christmas, like 80% chance I named him Chewy. Swear to God,
Is he gonna get baptized?
No, but I can do baptisms. I'm ordained. I can do weddings.
Oh, so you're selective, católico.
It's Christmas, Easter.
You go to church one day a year, Christmas.
Gotta do. I mean, I haven't gone in so long.
Okay.
I haven't gone to a mass, but yeah, it used to be like that.
Do you don't partake, right?
No.
Yeah, I haven't done it in.
Yeah. No.
You know when I go. You know, the last time I've gone to church is after I've had a breakup. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, I'm reading books and
What are you
shit.
gonna
I go
do
to
there?
church.
That ain't gonna help you.
Dude, how long ago was
You
it?
going to scout? What you doing?
Is it wedding crashers?
Pretty much.
Crashing
bro.
funerals?
Looking around. Christmas is awesome for that. When you're like in high school, junior high, and you're showing up with your family and everyone's up in their duds, you know, and you're just looking around and
Sunday
like,
best.
look at, she's looking good. She goes to the other junior high. You know what I mean?
That's what Valley Wides were for in my day.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh man.
Drug-free dances they were called.
What?
Right? In my day, that's what they were called. Drug-free dances.
I don't
Not
know.
Valley
We had mixers.
mixers.
Yeah.
The fuck Catalina wine mixer.
Exactly. The Catalina wine mixer.
No.
So, let's keep it on the football level
Okay.
here.
Bring it back.
Let's bring it back.
So
Congratulations.
knowing
to
your thing, we got that one down.
Yeah,
Oh,
but I'm just
wait.
gonna say congratulations. Paolo, new baby boy.
Yeah.
I'm
Cruz Jackson, you like the name?
I'm gonna call him Cruz L Jackson.
I heard that. That's pretty funny. I like
It's a much better name than the other shit you were spewing out.
I was
before.
going with Royce. I like Royce. Royce was.
Fitzpatrick
So
was a
Cruz, CRUZ.
We were gonna call him Fitz, but
terrible
Yeah,
name.
just
You're not
CRUZ.
fucking Irish.
my cousins are O'Brien, Sean.
You're primos, not you.
Whatever. I did my ancestry.
You're
so
fucking WAP.
That's right.
I am a dirty wop.
I did that by
Hey,
the
but
way.
you gotta
I'm waiting
remember
for the results.
Oh, you did?
The
Yeah.
wops in the mix. They used to mix a lot. You seen Goodfellas, okay? It's a thing. I might not be made, but I'll be hanging around.
So you're Ray Liotta. You're the rat. Then.
I would probably go with more with.
You're not Robert De Niro.
I go Robert De Niro.
Bullshit. You're
No
not Robert
way.
De Niro.
What do you mean,
You're
man? There's
no
not
Bobby.
enough blueberries in this muffin.
Do I make you laugh? What do you think? I'm funny like a clown?
Ray Liotta's do. What's he doing? He's like the Chantix. He's like,
Chantix.
I don't smoke anymore. Shut up, Ray Liotta. I don't want to see you tell me not to smoke. I don't.
Like-
Keep your crater face to yourself.
Dude, he's got so much plastic surgery.
Oh man.
Quick, favorite Robert De Niro character.
My favorite Robert De Niro character. Ooh. It's a toss-up. It's between Robert De Niro in Heat
He was good in that.
or
He was good in Casino.
he was really good in Casino.
I like him.
I mean, he's good in Meet the Parents.
That's what I was gonna say.
He's very versatile.
He's my favorite.
I
Meet the
liked.
Parents.
I honestly liked him in. God, but it's so lame that I'm even gonna say this. It's the movie where he's with Anne Hathaway. He's the the intern. I want to say it's called.
Oh man,
Never seen it.
Sean goes deep. He watches that like.
I watch it, dude.
The deep Rolodex.
There's not many movies I don't watch.
Yeah. Okay. What about you?
I'm bad. I would say Casino, just because I don't watch a lot of movies, and that's the first
I
one that comes to
love
mind.
at the end. I love how he's wearing those fucking huge glasses,
Big.
running numbers for horses.
Oh
and
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the 70s.
Sam Rothstein.
Yeah. There. We know we could make fun of his last name. And the glasses and the money he made
Yeah.
or saved.
All
Whatever.
right. So we said ours, Paolo.
No, I was gonna say Meet the Fockers.
Meet the
Oh,
Fockers.
for sure. Or Meet the Parents. All of them.
Yeah. I mean,
You want to be in the inner circle, Focker?
Circle of
I
Trust.
see you. Fucking that shit,
Yeah.
dude.
He was good in that.
Hey, you're upsetting Jinxie Cat. That shit fucking is hilarious to me. Fucking Jinxie Cat.
Yeah. But Let's see. What was I talking about? I don't even remember.
Who knows?
Who knows? Probably nothing
Here,
important.
Can I?
Oh, we were going to keep talking about football, but what are you going to bring
Yeah,
up?
I was just going to tell you how my baby was born.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Kind of big news, kind of crazy, kind of cool.
Yeah.
You know, it almost happened. Recording last
That was your wife's, like,
dream.
goal in life, was to go into labor when we were in the middle of a show.
Me and Sean knock out episode 31. We finished in normal time. We didn't start too late.
Yeah, but it's only 30 on the Rolodex because somebody hasn't resent the goddamn Texas review.
It's really 31.
It's really 31. This is episode 32 because Paolo needs to resend the Texas
It'll
recap.
happen. I'm getting educated on the podcast game.
Yeah, you need to because Tony's not going to be real happy that his episode hasn't gone live.
He doesn't even listen.
I saw him
anymore.
today.
Oh yeah, how's he
Playing
doing?
golf. He's doing good.
Oh yeah, you guys members.
Yeah, Oscar's
Members
picking
only.
up.
He hit up on me. I let him play through.
Of course he did. Tony's going to hit up on you. If you're going slow,
He
hit
said,
into him.
had I known it was you, I would have gone for your back.
Is that what he said?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I was with my son and my nephew, so we were playing slow.
That's funny.
But
Get out of the way.
get out of the way.
So anyways, me and Sean, we finished the show around 9:30, 10ish.
Dude, I left here at 11:30.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I did.
Then okay. So she was already kind of going into labor. She said her contraction kind of started at 11. All right. And so Lincoln's kind of, he kind of has like a late night wake up. Anyways, I'm on the couch. I'm kind of watching her from her doors open, and she comes and watches TV with me for like 2-3 hours. We're in and out of sleep, both of us. So we're both on the couch, and she's like, I think it's happening now. It's kind of getting intense. And around 4 o'clock, she's like, this shit's fucking hurting. Let's go. My father-in-law's with us, right? I wake him up. I watch Lincoln. Me and her are going to go down, let Lincoln sleep. Right? We drive down the pass, pretty casual. One car is in front of us for a little bit, and I'm like, this motherfucker better move. And he does. Godsend. Because I was about to rage. And I was really trying to stay cool to help her out. You know? So we get down there, and we're making pretty good time. Because she's kind of going through it. It's going kind of fast. And once we get down the pass to the 101, she's like, whatever you do, just get there now. Because I stopped at the red light.
Damn.
She's like, just go. And so I take it, and I take the Mission exit to get to the hospital. And if you take Mission, you could go like into the normal streets and like onto Bath and make your left. Or you could jump back on the 101 and take an exit back.
Right.
Arriaga.
Right. Yeah.
Arriaga or something with a P.
Oh, no, it's
Pueblo.
Pueblo. You could take Pueblo,
Yeah.
and you're right there. And I take that exit. And Lisa's like, she's in tears now. You took the wrong end. What are you doing? I'm like, I got it, babe. Fucking handled. Right?
You must have been sweating.
Nah.
Now, if you can do it, Pueblo's the right way because it takes you right out
Yeah,
of
It takes
there.
you right there.
The only thing with getting off on Mission is you got to go all the way down.
Yeah.
Right. It was 4 a.m, all greens. I was like, I hope we're all greens. All greens. Dot. I just circled hard. Right? I get there. I pull into the valet circle. I get out of the car, and there's an old dude, security shirt, at the desk. Hey, my wife's in labor. Cool. I'll take her up. You need to go park your car. I say, no problem. Right? I go park the car. I come back out, and I'm texting my father-in-law. Hey, we made it. Everything's okay. It's 4:46. Right? I get back. I go inside. Fucking Jim, the security guard's still there. I'm like, where's my wife? He's like, I can't go up. I just sent her up. By herself.
Oh, shit.
By herself.
Yeah.
They didn't have
anyone. So I fucking get in the elevator. I walk right to it. Right? And then I see Elise in the middle of the hallway. She's wearing the Live Oak sweatpants, and she's like stuck, like in the middle of a contraction.
No way.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, babe, let's go. And we're not too far from the nurses. They see us, and they're like, okay, hey, send her into the first room where they kind of like put her in the gown, prep her, and I'm like, okay. So we get her in the bathroom. She has another contraction right there, like as I'm getting her set up with the gown and everything. And once we get her all set up, she's not even in the bed. She's like holding the rails over, and she's like, get the nurses. So I'm trying to be cool still. I got this type of thing. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to walk out. I'm going to stay cool for her. And all of a sudden, right when I walk out, the 5 nurses already running past me to go to her room. I'm like, what the fuck? Did she press the button? And she's like, did she press the button? I was like, okay. And so I can't even get in the room.
Yeah.
Right?
At that point,
and so I hear
you're
they're like, hey, we're going to load her on the bed. I was like, all right. So I'm just like moving the curtain over. I'm opening the door. kind of let them do their thing. I'm busting out the camera. You know, the nurse is like, you can't videotape the birth. I was like, I'm getting this moment. It's kind of cool. You know, I'm playing it cool. I get in there. I watch it. Right? They push her in, and they start doing their thing. And there's, you know, like I said, there's 6 nurses. The doc's not even there. The doc's not, you know, they gotta wait. She's like, I want to push. They're like, don't push. Doc's not here. Doc comes in. She's getting suited and booted super fast.
Who delivered for you? Raphael? Or Sophagy?
The Lozier.
Oh.
Again. So this is what's funny is like, the baby was, again, I text my father-in-law at 4:46. 4:57, the baby came out, born.
No way.
Yes. So
Dang.
from 11 minutes from when I text him, the baby came out.
Wow.
And so when it all happened, and then, you know, 2.5 pushes, the wife champed it, right?
Well, even if she had done the epidural, it wouldn't have worked.
Oh, they were still trying to put leads and finger things on her.
Mm-hmm.
The baby came out. They were like asking questions like, we were supposed to get this earlier. What is this, doc? What would you say the LPM was? You know, all these things were kind of happening after, you know? And, you know, at least had a couple cuts or lesions or whatever. They had shit to stitch up. But, you know, so the baby came out and I was just like clapping. I'm like, good job, team! And I was sitting in the back flexing. Ah! And she just did it like 2.5 fucking pushes, right? And what was the craziest thing, like the doc would be like, hey, come see this. Like I was right there. On the 3rd push, she wasn't contracting. The umbilical cord was around the neck.
Oh,
and so they're like, push now. Push now. And Lisa was like, now? I'm like, she's like, they're pushing. And Lisa just bared down, pushed. The doc stuck her finger in, pulled the umbilical cord over the head. Oh, dude, it was...
No way. Intense.
Clutch. Super clutch. The baby came right out, and I was like, ah! And then we had that moment, like you were talking about, Sean. Like, oh, we have a baby, and I'm looking, like, for the junk. But it was like, oh! And I'm, like, still looking for the junk. Oh, it's some special moment! Oh, my baby! You know?
Right,
but I'm really... So the only thing I'm really looking for... Because the baby's, like, kind of in shock. No, is I just want to see, like, the crying,
is it
the
breathing?
movement.
Yeah.
Is it, like... You know, and I'm sitting there, I'm like... And the fucking thing starts, I'm like, And like I said, I just stood back and I started clapping. I was like, good job, everybody. You know what I mean? It was like, Ali was there for like 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like, Doc, what's your name? Because at the time, we didn't even know who she was.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm Dr. Delozier. I'm like, boy, Delozier. And it was a girl, but whatever. You know?
All right. I got to know, how special was the moment when the baby came out? You don't know what it is, and you find out. Give it to me.
It's special, and it was fun, and it's like that. The anticipation that you think you have, it's completely different.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean,
dude?
The anticipation of like, oh, because of course, I want it to be a boy. Everyone said it's a girl, and whatever. That goes away, and it's just like, again,
healthy.
Just be alive. Like really to see how clutch the umbilical cord thing was.
Yeah. Because
it looked blue to me. You know what I mean?
Damn.
You know, and so I'm like, because it was a scary moment when they're like,
yeah.
You need to push now. So that's really kind of going through my head. And then once that and I was like, oh, babe. And Elisa's like exhausted, excited, you know? She's like, oh. And she champed through it. Like I've told her before, I'm like, you've ruined what a man's supposed to go through. Like to understand like, oh, women are so tough. I'm like, she makes it look easy.
Yeah.
The last 2, no drugs.
Well, the good thing was this one was 11 minutes.
It was.
That ain't gonna happen again.
No.
Of pushing only not even 11 minutes. You know what I mean? And it's kind of fucked up with me. And your cousin came over and I asked too, you know, because before Christmas, Eddie came over and asked Lisa, I'm like, I know I'll never be able to feel what you're feeling, but how similar is pushing a baby out like taking a fat shit? And I was like, I'm not trying to be funny, but just tell me the truth. And she's like, there's a handful of similarities. She's like, she used the same kind of muscles. I was like, oh, I can totally do this.
I'm still waiting for you.
Oh man, I'll push a baby out of my pee hole. Let's go.
Oh, I want to see you push.
Oh man, dude, she had one banshee woman cry. That was just like, for real. You know, like, she was like, ah, and I was like.
So when she was out of her 2.5 pushes, were you down by the docks, or were you supporting from behind?
I was on the side because, So what happened is we got down there and the doc wasn't ready yet, and they're like, stay chill. And like I said, there was like the whole staff was there.
Yeah.
So it was funny because I worked myself around, and she had her arm around one of the armrest controllers to raise you up and down the bed. And she was like raising up and down the bed, and I got there and I was like, hey, take your arm off. And she didn't realize it was me. And like she looked at me and I was like, hey, I got you, we're here. You know? And something that she remembered that we always remembered about our first nurse on the first pregnancy was like Elise would be pushing, and she'd be like pushing in her face and it'd turn red. And our nurse at the time, Lorraine, whatever, she's awesome too, would be like, get that shit off your face and put it down there. Right?
Oh, nice.
And Elise, so I stood back on the pushes. I was like, put it down there, girl, put it down. You know, dude, I am.
You're coaching her up.
I'm coaching her up.
You're coaching her up.
I'm gonna put it down, you know.
Would we say the most coaching you've done all year?
Oh,
Oh man.
but yeah, no. So that was there, and like what's crazy is after the first push, like, because it happened so fast, boom, the head kind of
She's crowning.
made like a big bulge in the front of like
Yeah, she's
the
crowning.
area, yeah. And then you saw the hair, and it was like, oh shit. You know, I didn't think it was gonna be this fast, but you know, I don't even know how soon I texted you, Sean. But her father-in-law, he's like, how's it going? I'm like, here's a picture of your grandson. You know what I mean? It was
Yeah,
like,
you text me around 7.
it was a little later. Dude, time flew.
Oh, I
yeah.
bet.
It was like 2 o'clock, and I was like, it felt like it just happened. The baby was born at 4:57. You know what I mean? It was pretty amazing. But yeah, Cruz Jackson, Cruz L Jackson to Sean.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. No, he's a healthy little baby boy. Had his checkup today. He's doing good.
Yeah, that's those are always special moments. That's like a very special moment that, you know, when we had Grayson, I didn't go down to the feed area to watch it come out. You know, I was rubbing the back. I was the support, you know, and in the time when he came out, I think it was like 2 minutes afterwards, like, you know, we're just elated. And it's like, oh, do you want to know what you have? Because at that particular moment, we didn't even know Grayson was a boy.
Right.
You know, it's the one time my wife has seen me cry.
Easy.
The one time, you know, and it's just like a super emotional. Just like I said, it's one of the only gifts life can give, or one of the only surprises life can give you. That's good.
Yeah, like I don't want to downplay it, but I got more emotional like when I saw my family together for the first time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Lincoln's kind of like, and my wife's happy, and I'm like, okay, we're all good. You know, like the actual moment of like the birth and everything. I'm more interested scientist-wise. It's kind of bad. You know what I mean?
Well, because
But-
the adrenaline's gone, like, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
the
Oh, dude.
anticipation's
And,
gone,
and that's the other thing is like, I don't know what happens with women right after they give birth. You would think they would be exhausted. Dude, they're right into like
Well, it's the body knowing
nurturing
what
care.
to do.
oh yeah,
Dude, my adrenaline went so high, even though I played cool, and
You
dropped.
crashed.
I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. And thank God for cottage, because like I said, we didn't have one of the single rooms with one bed, because they had like, what's cool about the Loja, the doc, 7 births in 24 hours she did. She said it was a record.
Wow.
And we were the last one, right at
Nice.
the end of her shift. But they filled up with the single rooms. So we had a double room, and I was like, they're like, you have an extra bed if you want to sleep in it, you know. Long chance of them filling it up, but, and I was like,
Did you
can
push
you
the
bring some
nurse
extra
button?
polos? Can you bring some extra pillows?
Did you push the nurse button?
I was like,
for you?
Can I bring some more blankets, please? And yeah, I need the menu. I'm gonna order some breakfast. No, but Cottage Hospital, aces. You know, thank you very much. They did a great job before and after the nurses. Other than the security guard Jim, dude, she was so pissed.
But that he
Like
did
that.
his
I'm
job.
surprised they even did that.
He said, but like even if he said like, hey, I can't walk you up, like, or leave your car or whatever.
Yeah, you
Don't-
should have said,
he
take
said,
her up, come
he
back
said,
down.
He said, I'll walk her up. You go park the car.
Oh,
You know what I mean? I was like, dude, and don't get me wrong. She might be overreacting. She might not. But you said it.
yeah,
Be about it. You know what I mean?
yeah. You probably can legally leave, so
Yeah, I know. They gotta watch the front desk.
right.
You know.
Right?
But they gotta have somebody there. I mean, they gotta expect people
Dude.
at any time of the night or day.
Both times we came super late.
You didn't have an R. There was no RN or.
Well, this is the front desk. Once you get there,
Well, you know, I'm sure you could have called up to somebody being like, you
and come
know,
down or meet her.
meet her at the elevator. Or something
Yeah,
like
put her in the
that.
elevator. Be like, she'll be right in front of the elevator when you come
Did
out.
you call them on the way?
No.
Yeah.
Rookie, man. You gotta call 'em.
Maybe next kid.
Yeah, you gotta call 'em. Gotta come say we're
I'll tell
on our
you.
way.
Let's talk about the next kid because I've always talked about, hey, I want
You're gonna
more.
have 3?
I want more, dude. The minute we got home, because we only stayed at the hospital for like a day and a half, right?
Yeah, they get rid of you.
2 kids became very tough. the
That's
minute
game
we got
changer.
home, I'm like, Lincoln, the fucking puppy, fucking Gemma,
What, how
fucking
many
even the
ti-
little one. Elisa's fucking sitting there trying to breastfeed. Oh, I'm like, can I watch fucking National Geographic right now? Come on. The rhinos are about to migrate.
And I've been saying it the whole time. You're fucking crazy.
Oh,
He
dude.
wants to have another one. He's got a fucking puppy.
Well, it's definitely it's a slow down button now, you know, and check it out. It's funny. My
Yeah.
stocking stuffer. My father-in-law's great. Grandfather Rick. I got 2. They're both awesome, but Rick is a great gag gift stocking stuffer. And Lincoln's kind of his first Christmas where he's like more active and opening shit. I'm like, hey, come pull this stuff out of my fucking stocking, right? And here's like a little ornament and shit. And all of a sudden he grabs this fucking thing of fucking silicone circles, all different colors. Like, I'm like, I got it, bro. It was funny too because I got like 7 or 8 fucking condoms, right? And my brother-in-law, he just had his baby too, like 4 days before us. And he got the same thing. And I saw on the table, I'm like, you only got 3 condoms? He gave me a fucking shit ton. I was like, okay, I got it.
Yeah, slow it down a little bit.
He got me the fantasy. Dude, the low budget fucking lifestyle condoms.
Did he get him out of like a bathroom?
I don't know exactly,
Put it
bro.
in the corner.
That's a
At the
shit ton
bar?
of quarters. Oh,
Yeah.
bro, the greasy fucking tin can condom dispenser. What's the worst condom you've ever bought or worn? Because I've always been like a Trojan guy.
Been a while.
Dude,
Long time.
I have not bought it, but before. Do you remember like going to the liquor store and buying 3-packs, or like going to the Walmart and getting the fucking 24 the dozen? I remember a senior prom. I was like, I'm gonna go hard, and I bought the fucking like the 24-pack. Dude, I didn't even bust through like 2 of those things.
It's
man.
still in your drawer.
Yeah, dude, that lasted me like 2 years.
Sounds like a Costco purchase.
Oh, dude.
I remember carrying one in my wallet for like 3 years. It was like the thing to do.
Oh,
Yeah.
Put it in my
man.
wallet. Oh, it's
When you
right
had that
there.
fucking circle, fucking
Oh,
cut
yeah,
in the leather.
for sure.
That's funny.
Oh, man.
Good story.
Fucking
Good story.
condoms. Yeah.
3 kids. Good luck.
I know you're on 2. You're done, right?
Oh, yeah.
Did you get the snip or she
Oh, yes,
tight?
sir.
I know.
Absolutely. Best thing I ever did.
I know. I think I'm gonna put the fucking was it in vitro
No, Morena. I think it's Morena.
for the girls?
Yeah.
Whatever
it's
his name it is.
It's the 5-year.
Morena sounds like the babysitter I used to have when I was a kid.
Well, you know they're great. You know they work. You don't have to get snipped. I'm still, you know, contemplating that idea.
Are you trying
Really?
to uno más?
No, fuck no.
Oh.
No.
Oh, you mean
What are you
oh,
okay.
get
Oh,
snipped.
it's easy, man. It's
Oh
easy.
yeah, I hear it's in and out and
Yeah.
no big deal.
Oh, you're back to work Friday. You're back on Monday.
Yeah.
Ain't no thing.
Damn.
It's the least
So,
thing you could do.
and like, so stuff still comes out,
Of course.
but it's just not.
It
No
doesn't.
swimmers.
It doesn't mix in, and your swimmers don't swim.
So what happens to swimmers? They just die off in your body,
Who knows?
evaporate. If you know,
I haven't asked.
let me know. What happens to the swimmers? All right, once you get the snip,
They drown.
and it's like they cauterize it, right?
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm scared about with Sean, because Sean used to get his nose cauterized all the time.
Yeah.
And that shit would bust out on a weekly basis,
All from nosebleeds?
Yeah.
right?
Um,
If he gets cauterized down there,
Well,
I guarantee his shit will bust through.
Well, the main thing.
I want
that-
another nephew, bro. Let's go.
The main thing that people don't do is go back and get checked, and that's how they get the oops.
Yeah.
Because you have to.
Because there is
Empty out your reservoir.
Yeah, the follow up.
Yeah.
Did you freeze? Did you freeze before you got
No.
sick?
Freeze nothing.
He's got his namesake. He's
I'm
good.
good.
I know.
I gotta give it to the Andrade boys. You know they've done a good job of procreating the next generation.
Yes.
See, my thing
Luis
is
got 2, you got 1, and
Okay.
and Chris got 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
And
it's one of those things. Is as a man, you've essentially done your job keeping your family name alive another generation.
Dude, I was the last one.
Yeah,
I was the last one. I got 2 now. So
go.
like
You did your job.
My branch just it's out there, you know. Just hopefully
we'll see. We'll
yeah,
see.
now
Don't
it's on
count,
now
don't
it's on
count
the.
the chickens for the eggs.
Well, you know what's funny is You know, because we all want our boys to be athletes and everything, blah, blah, blah. Luis freaking texted me. He's like, hey, now we got 2 guards and 2 tackles. We almost got a line. I was like, and I didn't want to say, you know, hey, my kids will be a receiver. I was like, I'm pretty sure one of mine's going to be a kicker. I told them, well, I'm pretty sure one of mine's going to be a kicker, bro.
You going to be a cheerleader?
Who knows, man.
Scholarship.
Right?
Hey, and you hang out with chicks all the time.
Yeah. Oops.
Oh, my thumb slipped.
That's a good way to go to college, man.
Dude,
for free.
And those guys are good. They get jacked.
A lot of them are like guys that don't make.
Guys.
Well, they're the guys that don't make football. You know, a lot of those guys are the guys that don't make the football team.
Yeah.
I just can't be that. Don't get me wrong. I love football. I can't be that excited during a whole game without booze.
I couldn't be that excited.
You gotta be on.
I couldn't be that excited unless I'm involved in the game. If I'm suited up. Other than that, nah.
Okay, you have to be a male cheerleader for college. What college are you a male cheerleader for?
Bama.
Yeah, I was gonna say have to be SEC.
I was gonna say Bama or Texas. Texas is probably more. I don't know why I was leaning towards that, but I've seen them more.
I'm thinking like Ole Miss or
Yeah.
one of them Southern Belle teams.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Did you did it right? The Bowl Mania?
I gotta fill my bracket out.
We got Bowl Mania still. Get your Bowl Mania done, dude. It's on the ESPN app. It's easy to do. All right. There's no bowl games.
Today there was one today.
And do it lit. Don't. If you miss any, that's okay. We'll just take your percentage. We want to see how you do. Have some fun. It's free.
Yeah.
All right. If you win or you have a high percentage or you're up there, you make some. You know, we'll probably mention you on the show. Probably not, but there's a small chance.
Yeah.
Unless you're us. You know what I mean? But Elise did it, so.
Oh, she did?
Of course.
Yeah.
Dude, she's into all that shit. She's got the app.
What do you got in the final?
I think I picked Bama. It's too easy.
Yeah.
I mean, realistically, it's Bama. Bama Clemson. I hope Clemson scores 100 on Notre Dame. Because Notre Dame is not as good as they think they are.
No.
They have barely made it out of some of these games this year. You look at their scores, like they struggled with SC, and SC had a terrible year.
Yeah,
I mean, they beat them by a tub. I mean, there's a lot of games where they won by a field goal or 4 points, and it's like the only team they really kicked the shit out of was they beat Stanford pretty good, and I don't think Bryce Love played that game, and they beat Syracuse. I mean, come on. I mean, don't get me wrong. Syracuse was ranked, but it's still Syracuse. Syracuse hasn't been fucking relevant.
Since Jim Brown. No,
since Donovan McNabb.
Even still, well, Donovan came out, but they weren't even that good.
They were good when he was there.
Okay.
They were fucking players.
Hey, but it's easy to sign up. It's if you have the ESPN app and you're doing fantasy football, it's Bowl Mania. Look it up. If you want to join our group, it's Hold My Whistle, and it's free. You just log on and join.
How many people you got on it?
It doesn't. No, town.
Just kidding.
2 is a great number, Oscar. Okay.
2 is a prime.
It's me and
3,
Elise.
Josh.
Me and Elise. All right.
4. Moving on up.
Yeah, exactly.
You might get 5 tonight when I get home.
Maybe. Hey, but guys, we have New Year's coming up real fast. Christmas is over, obviously. Josh isn't here, but you guys have any game planning, coaching tips for New Year's? Or plans just in general? How do you like to spend it?
See, I don't really go that hard on New Year's anymore.
New Year's used to be one of the favorite, bro. It was a drinking holiday.
Yeah.
You remember when we stayed at Rancho Oso? Were you there for that?
Yes, I was. That was special. That's a special moment. It was pretty cool.
The only time like my circle of friends do anything is like when my wife or I put it together, because apparently nobody else has.
Or if someone gets married.
Yeah. And then somebody doesn't show up. Anyways, we went to Rancho Oso. We rented some cabins up there, and
cool
bonfire, fucking all kinds of cool shit.
Dude, big bonfire. Night. Yeah, good friends.
Great night.
Everyone had their girlfriend,
significant other,
or substance.
If there's anything wrong with that?
Yeah. But my game planning tip for New Year's: if you're gonna go out, have a good time, throw some back. Have a driver.
Absolutely.
Or stay. Or make plans
or
to
host
stay
it.
somewhere.
Then you're set.
Yeah. Just prepare for the long game, the next day. Are you spending the night? Make sure you've got something in place to where A, you're not driving, and B, you're not driving.
Right.
You know, get a ride by somebody who hasn't been drinking,
Yeah.
or stay. You know, be safe, make it smart. You know, that's the biggest tip I think for New Year's.
I agree.
You know, for me, it's just have a couple things ready to go. If you're a guy, have a bow tie ready. I think it's always a bow tie occasion.
Really?
Yeah, bow tie. Yep. I have a gangster one that has martini glasses.
You don't have shit.
A bow tie? Dude, I got it like fucking Ross for like $7.50.
Yeah, when? Last year?
I've had it. No, I've had this.
You
one.
have never
you can't
worn
see
a
it, dog.
fucking bow tie.
Dude, I rocked a bow tie when I
When?
was bartending. Oh, dude, there's
I-
many New Year's I haven't spent with you, Sean. Okay, 2, buy a cheap bottle of Brut champagne. You know what I mean? And then you have to have the cheap poppers. Boom. Those 3 things. Even if you're by yourself, you can still have fun.
What about the cardboard hat?
No, I'm not about the freaking.
No.
You could go with the date, the year
year
sunglasses, right? 2018 glasses, those are cool.
Would be
But nothing
2019.
But nothing beats the 2002 ones when it's even on both sides, you know,
Yeah.
Because it's a palindrome.
and it's boom palindromes.
So what are your plans this year? Baby?
Casual, dude. My wife's probably gonna be breastfeeding on the couch, tired. I'm gonna be feeding her.
You're going to be
Again,
face down on the
grapes.
couch.
Oh, yeah.
Grapes. I'm gonna be trying to, fucking. I do not want to watch Ryan Seacrest. Fucking. Doing
Were
the
you a Dick
countdown.
Clark guy?
Dude, classic Dick Clark. You
Yeah.
know, dude, how bad was it when he's like, is he even dead?
He's scheduled to do it.
Is he really?
You're
That's what I
kidding.
think.
Dude,
I may be
he's
wrong,
not
but I
dead.
thought
Dude, he's like Stephen Hawking's right now.
He looks terrible. I mean, dude, the dude did it forever. He did a great job.
And he's the man.
he's the man.
I'd love a young, youthful Dick Clark to do it, or even,
I'm sure he'll do like a couple minutes or something and then go back to Ryan.
Yeah.
But New York has been frozen the last couple years, where it's just like unbearable. And the storm was it last year? When it was just wet.
Hey, you know, you get what you get. That's what
Are you
happens.
into watching the ball though?
Fuck no.
I always love it. I'm just like, holy shit, the ball's dropping right now. They're like 7. I'm like, that's cool with me. I hate watching it for like 15 minutes. Like, hey, 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, fuck you.
I want,
All right.
If I watch it, it's the last 30 seconds.
Yeah,
Other
exactly.
than that, I don't care. I just feel bad for the sanitation guys that have to clean up fucking
Oh,
Times Square
man.
afterwards.
Oh,
That's a zoo.
Yeah.
hey, man,
next
they
day.
get time and a half, bro. They're good.
So
Yeah, I'm
they've
sure
got
it's
it
not that
done.
good.
East Coast Union guys, come on.
Yeah, they're probably mobsters.
Yeah. They're
Fucking
so bitter
Teamsters.
to work the next day.
Yeah, I.
No way.
Hey, but it's.
Would you ever go
to Times Square? I would not.
I
have-
would never.
I'd go
Okay.
to another country. I've heard like.
You mean for
Thailand-
like
For-
New Year's?
for New Year's.
Oh, hell no.
Fuck no.
No way.
No, I heard other countries though are cool, bro. You go to like Thailand or something, and other countries for New Year's is a real party where you're not. Dude, Times Square, you're stuck.
Oh, yeah.
Dude, you're fucking fish in
Yeah.
a barrel.
Dude, they're waiting there 12 hours, man.
Right.
Yeah, and what do they say they normally get there? Like fucking a couple 100,000 people or something
Oh,
like that?
dude.
I hate crowds.
Oh,
I
yeah.
am not doing
No,
that.
I don't.
Freezing cold, can't move.
I don't care about the cold. It's like, dude, what if you gotta take a shit? Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna
Dude,
go?
Last year, 2018, I gotta go somewhere.
Dude, I'm shitting myself right there.
Diaper. You weren't
you
fucking
going with a depends? Then you get a rash.
Hey, you better bring your coaching backpack. Put that shit in the back.
Yeah, no, that does not look like fun to me
No.
at all.
Yeah.
So you'll be here. Where you going to be?
We are taking the kids to one of Grayson's friends' house.
Oh, right on. House
And,
party.
yeah, just gonna hang out.
Oh, kids party.
You know, nothing too fancy. Just
Have you slept through a New Year's?
fuck yeah, I have. I think I slept through Y2K.
Did you?
Ooh,
Yeah.
Y2K was awesome, bro. My parents
Yeah.
threw a bash.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think I have.
I slept through Y2K.
Man, you were in high school.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's a
you know,
good one,
Must
man.
have gotten dumped.
Let's see, what year was that? 02?
Thinking about it.
Oh, 2000.
before your
No, I
junior-
was a sophomore.
Yeah.
I was a sophomore. Yeah, I think I slept through it.
That's insane.
Either that or I passed out. I don't
Wait,
remember.
are you telling me your Macintosh didn't break down?
Yeah, I was waiting.
Yeah.
I think everybody was like, "Oh shit."
I was like,
Well,
is the world gonna end?
It didn't happen in New York, so after
Yeah,
that,
and
you're like,
see,
we're good.
That's always the litmus test. It's like,
Yeah.
you see that fucking ball drop on the East Coast, you know you're good out here. If the world doesn't end on the East Coast,
Yeah, they ain't
you're
over there.
okay on the West Coast.
That's the funny
It's
shit.
like you watch, like, all right, if is there a movie that you watch on TV on New Year's
They always have the end of the world movies.
Yeah, Strange Days. I always watch Strange Days when it
so
comes
funny.
on.
No.
You know?
I don't watch any.
You know what's funny is I was more nervous when the
Mayan
calendar ended
Yeah.
than when Y2K
December
happened.
21st. I
'Cause I
remember
was
that
like,
shit.
hey man, these fucking ancient fucking Mayans,
Hey,
they got
they-
some shit down.
They had a lot of things right.
Have you been to Chichen Itza? How
Oh,
does
yeah.
the snake occur on the with the shadow? And they read the stars.
Well, you know, they had a lot of things right, but they didn't take into consideration the leap year, I guess.
Yeah, or
I
daylight
guess.
savings. Who knows?
Who knows?
Are they going to get rid of? I heard they were going to try to get rid of daylight savings.
Well, in our state, it passed.
Oh,
it's
did it?
happening.
It passed.
Really?
I don't know when that goes into effect. It's still got to go through another round of litigation.
Yeah.
But
Crazy.
whatever.
That's crazy.
But
I like daylight savings.
Do you?
I don't mind it.
Well, half the time. I don't like it half the time. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
In
What are
other
you doing?
news,
What are you doing?
yeah, what's
I'm going to Boston.
Oh
Friend's
yeah,
house.
that's right. That's got to be.
Boston.
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 And you're going for what? A good week and a half? Week?
Week,
You ain't got
7,
no
8
friends?
days. No, my wife does.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say because
No, I'll be there till the 4th.
So you're gonna
Alright.
go to an Irish pub and
Probably.
just do that.
I'm gonna go to Maine too.
where in Maine?
Oh,
I don't know exactly. They have a vacation home in Maine, so we're gonna go over there.
How do you not know in Maine?
hey,
I've never been, so I don't know.
Dude, I want to know if I've been there.
He's
because
just being
I'll
Take
report back. Are you?
I used to live in Maine, so I'm interested where you're
Okay,
going
I
to
will
Maine.
find out and I'll text
Yeah, I want a
you.
lot of pictures. Just let us know how it's
I'll take
going.
some pictures. I'm going to Celtic game.
Oh, dude, you going to the Garden?
I'm going to the Garden.
Actually, it's the Fleet Center now, but
I know
it's
it's
the
not.
old
It's
school.
not. It's not the classic garden.
It's the
No,
classic
no, no,
Garden.
no. Did they tear that down?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I don't know if they tore it down. They just don't use it anymore.
No, they took the floor. They took some of the floor from
Right.
the Garden and put it
It's
in
a
the
Garden.
Fleet Center. I mean, have you?
Dude,
You've
they're-
been to Boston, right?
No. My
Well,
first
you've
time.
never been to Boston?
No.
Boston is a cool ass city, but fucking massholes do not know how to drive. So be mindful. There's a lot of fucking roundabouts.
I'm dealing with that.
Oh, dude, no.
Lots of those in Mexico.
There's no lines. If there's no line, people just fucking bomb in there. Like, just keep your guard up, and if the road's icy, like, just be wary of that.
Well, Oscar's a guest. He's probably gonna get driven around. He's gonna be backseat.
I am not driving.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. No.
That's what's good
drive-
about not knowing. Ooh, look at. I don't know where in Maine I'm going. I don't. That's perfect. That's exactly how I would do it because
No
everyone's gonna take you.
expectations.
Exactly.
Well, if they have a vacation home in Maine, it's got to be on the coast. That would be my assumption.
What's the
Right.
best coastal
Well, I
vacation
mean,
home
there's
area
a lot
shot?
of places. I mean, you go to Bar Harbor. I mean, but that's a long ways from Boston. I doubt.
I think they
it's
said
there.
it's a couple hours from where they live in Boston.
Well, see, that's the thing about that. Like the New England area, everything's like a couple hours depending on the
Oh.
roads. Like from Logan Airport, my dad's place is like 2.5, 3 hours in New Hampshire.
Hey Sean, what is the state name for Maine? Like we're the Golden State. What is Maine?
Vacation land.
Is it really?
Yeah. New
I'm telling
Hampshire's live free or die.
I think if this podcast ever makes it, which it probably won't, Sean would be the best spokesperson for the state of Maine.
Jesus.
Why? My dad lives in New Hampshire now. I don't care about. Well, my sister lives in Maine, but
But I'm just saying, Sean,
You gotta
he's so
live
high-
there.
Him? He was
I
born
mean,
there.
I know,
I wasn't
but
born
you
there.
gotta
I was
you're
born in
born in
Louisiana.
live and be actively living there.
He's the spokesperson. You could be a ambassador,
I mean,
an ambassador for the state of Maine.
you know, the thing with the New England area is there has been a ton of money that has moved into Maine and New Hampshire because when I was a kid, like Maine and New Hampshire were super poor, like very poor states. Minimum wage was super low, and nobody really had nice houses and things like that. It was very working class, blue collar states. But in the last 15 years, there's a lot of retirees from Massachusetts and fucking Rhode Island and all those city areas moving into New Hampshire and Maine. It's called Madison, New Hampshire, and Meredith. Excuse me, Meredith. And it's right on Lake Winnipesaukee.
Winnipesaukee.
Yeah. So Lake Winnipesaukee is a big tourist attraction for the summertime. There's a lot of lake houses, a lot of things like that. The prices in New Hampshire and Maine have shot up through the roof.
I bet.
I mean, there's all this retired money moving in from the city because people want to get out of Massachusetts. If you've ever driven through Massachusetts, it's kind of a dump.
Oh wow.
I mean, if
You might get a good education, but it's not very.
When you leave Boston, you'll drive through Lowell, Mass.
Oh, that's gangster.
Lowell, Mass. You know the fighter.
Yeah.
Is it the fighter?
Mickey Ward.
Yeah. You'll drive through there. I mean, it's a dump. A lot of brick. Everything's built with brick. I mean, it's cool. Downtown Boston's cool. Don't get me wrong. It's a cool city. You know, I'm not knocking it for anything. You'll enjoy it. Like,
that's a first. You're not knocking something.
well, I mean, it's a cool city. If you've ever been there, it's got a lot of fucking history. You gotta think it's old.
Right.
Oh yeah, Sam Adams.
You know, New England is fucking old. It's probably the longest developed area in the country.
Yeah.
You know, so it's one of those things that's, you know, you got to take it for what it's worth. You know, there's some
It's gonna be cold for sure.
It's gonna be cold. You're gonna fucking have to bundle up, son.
Yeah, you might have to wear all your North Face vests.
Yeah.
All your Patagonia.
No V-necks. I mean,
No V-necks.
you know,
What's your vest game like? Your Patagonia game?
Yeah.
Like you and your brothers sideline of a football game. It looks like a fucking advertisement
Hey,
for.
we are warm.
You know how they?
LL Bean.
We are warm.
You guys are all wearing that fancy vest everyone's got. You know, I don't even know how
It's warm,
they work.
and they totally work.
You gotta bust that all out for the East
They
Coast.
function. Oh yeah, for sure.
You know,
All right.
you got layers.
Let me give you a little tidbit.
Oh,
All
coaching
right.
tip. Here we go.
Here's a game planning tip. If you find yourself in snow, do you have nice boots? Do you have good boots?
I don't have any boots.
You don't have any boots.
Get
fucking
boots.
You're gonna need boots, dude. If you're in snow, you're gonna want boots.
Is it snowing over there right now?
I'm only bringing Chuck Taylors.
It's my man right there. Look at
right.
straight fucking and khakis.
Well,
You should go
okay.
totally.
if you want to be real
You
gangster,
might have to wear your Pendleton.
if you want to be real gangster, you show up to Boston Airport, shirt, shorts, and chanclas. Like
I'm
this
wearing
fucking guy.
shorts tomorrow. My wife's like, you are not wearing shorts. I'm like, hell yeah, we're
You're
landing
flying
at
In a
9.
plane?
Yeah. We're landing at 9. It's gonna probably be like 15 degrees.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
People look at me
so
like.
what?
So I'm walking through the airport when we land, and it's late when we get there. It's Christmas Eve. It's fucking late. People are just giving me the look like, who is this fucking asshole? I got my hat on backwards. I got a t-shirt, shorts, and fucking flip flops. So my kids, same thing. You know, it's like we're fucking California kids. You know,
Yeah.
but back to my coaching points. If you find yourself in snow, and you should get some boots. You know, if you want to go upper class, pinky up, you go with Sorels. They're the like brown bottoms with like the tan leather and the fuzzy stuff on the top.
Okay, yeah.
They're nice boots. If you find yourself
You wear
in
them
snow,
over the jeans.
Yes, you do.
You wear them over the jeans.
if you get boots, or if your wife wears boots, or whoever, if you're in the snow,
Do you go?
Jesus Christ, can I finish my sentiment, Paul?
No, don't tie the laces, bro.
Yeah, just let the snow get in there. That's smart.
He ain't gonna walk through the deep shit. Come on, man.
Fuck.
He's gonna be tiptoeing.
little tip. Put freezer bags in your boots. So when you put your feet in, your feet are going to sweat. What gets your feet cold is when your feet sweat into your boot. Now your boot's cold. You put your foot into the plastic freezer bag. It's going to stay in the bag, and your boots are going to stay dry on the inside.
And you
Your
won't get freezer burn.
Your feet
You know?
won't
The
freeze.
freezer burn, Oscar.
Trust me.
You might get athlete's foot.
That's what I'm saying.
I'll take athlete's foot over fucking frostbite any day.
True.
I mean, if you've ever had frostbite, that ain't no joke.
I've never had.
But we hope you have a good trip, man.
Well,
Yeah,
thank you.
Send me
should-
some pictures.
That
I
should
will.
be a lot of fun.
No,
You know,
yeah.
I might
looking
post.
forward to it.
Send me some pictures of the garden or food center.
you can call it the garden, but you
I
gotta
know.
say it with the Boston accent.
I mentioned in another episode. I used to want to go to the Great Western Forum, which I still can. The Garden and Madison Square.
I went to Madison Square 2 years ago.
Those are that was like
Sixers.
the trifecta of like arenas
Yeah.
for me.
Inglewood.
The Wood. I've been there.
And they had
I got 'em
they had
down
a
for
club
you.
in there. What was it called? The Forum Club or something,
Yep.
right?
Yeah.
Want to party?
Oh, that was a high. You know, you had to be somebody to
Yeah.
go there.
Yeah. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy the East Coast. Yeah, let me know where you're going, man. I'm interested
I will.
to see where you're going.
I will. I will.
Well, enjoy that. What time you fly out tomorrow?
We fly tomorrow at 11.
PM?
No, a.m.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What time are you leaving the casa? 7?
Early. Probably less. Yeah, earlier than
6:30,
that.
7?
Yeah.
Yeah. You want to, dude, for long flights, I know we're trying to wrap the show up, but I'm just going to say, I'm that guy that if my flight's at 11, I'm leaving the house at fucking 6.
Yeah.
I do not care if I have to wait 2 hours before my flight leaves, as long as I'm at the airport.
I want to be in my seat. I'll watch everybody. I'll people watch for a little bit while. Yeah.
Fuck
yeah.
that.
I do not want to be in a hurry in a
refuse
crowd.
to be late to the airport.
Oh, yeah.
Because, quick
Especially
story.
LAX, bro. From
Yeah.
where
Oh,
we're at.
that's gonna be
yeah.
a shit show tomorrow.
Quick story from where we're at. You know, I was going back east during the summer to do some work at my dad's place. I always book the earliest flight out because you lose 3 hours. I had a 5:30 flight out of LAX direct, and I left the house at 1:30. So if you know the area, it's 2 hours to LAX.
Mm-hmm.
I get on the highway. I'm going over the pass. They've got the pass closed down.
Shut the fuck up.
They're doing road work, so I hit delay there.
You didn't go back and go around?
Well, no. Where it was no.
You're already too deep.
I'm already too deep. So from there, I get over the pass. Once I get through Santa Barbara, they've got 2 lanes closed in Carpinteria for road work. Another delay there. I get into LA. They have 3 lanes closed in Woodland Hills. So I'm 1 lane. All right. Then I get to the 405 off ramp interchange. They've got it blocked southbound, so I had to get off, turn back, come back northbound 101, and catch 405 south going the other way. Do that, and then parking lot C is full. And now I'm circling just trying to find a spot.
And you're by yourself.
And I'm by myself. And I know I left in plenty of time, but I'm
How
sweating
many
the
cans
clock.
of chew did you already go through?
Oh, dude. I am sweating balls at this point. I still got like an hour and a half, but, I finally find a spot. The bus takes off as I get to the spot, because you get to the hub where the bus picks you up in parking lot C. Bus takes off. I'm there for 20 minutes waiting for the next bus. And then
He's in chocolates. He can't move fast.
Well, and then
Damn.
then I get on the bus and I'm feeling a little better. I pull up because Southwest is the first terminal. That in Spirit, Southwest has its own terminal now. I get in, going through security. Some asshole leaves their backpack in the line at security,
Oh,
It's a bomb.
shit. Shut down.
It's a bomb.
and then there's these.
Bomba.
I want to
Did you
say
fucking say bomb?
can't say bomb. Then there's these people in front of me, like arguing with the TSA agents. Like, just totally slowing it down. By the time I made it through everything, I got to my gate, and they were, like, if you've ever flown Southwest, they have 3 tiers. It's A, B, and C flight. They've finished, I'm in the B flight, and they're finishing up the A flight. So I get there, and they call me, and I get right into line.
Oh
like,
my God.
I just fucking made it. And I'm just like, holy shit. So that was...
Deep breath.
Yeah.
That was his quick story.
Yeah. It only took 2 minutes.
No problem. It was good.
If you quick
Hey,
interrupt
but
me.
that's... I'm a great interrupter.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, you are.
I'm a great interrupter, bro.
Yeah. Go back and listen to our interview with Ian Bailey.
Hey, but Ian needs to be interrupted.
He-
That motherfucker
he
talks.
just keeps going.
Shit. Oh, you want me to talk about myself? Bah. Just go.
Throwing up.
I need to check out... I haven't even seen too many of the shows yet. Have you?
I haven't seen
All,
Yeah, I've seen a couple.
All American.
Yeah.
I need to check. I know I got it on demand. We'll probably watch it right now. Give Ian Bailey a call. See how he's doing.
Do it. You want to come back?
Yeah, see how the show's going. But anyways, hey, make sure if you want to be in our Hold My Whistle basketball tournament, get a hold of us. Limited space. There's already 2 to 2.5 teams
Applications
assembled.
are being accepted now.
Yeah.
Right
sign
now.
Up, sign up for the Bowl Challenge ESPN app if you don't have it. Download
Hold My
it.
Whistle,
Hold My
Bowl
Whistle.
Mania. Yep, check it out. But hey, everyone, have a safe and happy New Year's 2019. Have a blast. From everyone at Hold My Whistle, have a good one.
I want to thank Oscar Roddy for making
Roddy.
another appearance on the show.
Part of the squadron.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Yeah, always a good
Always
time.
a pleasure.
Yeah. All right, from all of us, I'm Paolo,
I'm Foy.
Andrade.
and we're out.
Hit the music.
Can you blow my whistle, baby, let me know. Girl, I'm gonna show you how to do it, and we start real slow. You just put your lips together and you come real close. Can you blow my whistle, baby, whistle, baby?